Oh, there you are, YouTube. All right, we are on our way to go see John Wick Chapter 4. That's right, we are going to see the Baba Yaga. The Baba Yaga, the fourth one, the fourth film. Come with us. No! My wife with that appropriate t-shirt, or should I say sweatshirt. Look at that baby Baba Yaga. Back home, and actually quite a bit of time has passed. This is a couple days after that I'm doing this review, so it's kind of marinated a little bit, but I'm not sitting with that right out of the theater excitement anymore. But that movie was very good. Really liked, I'm trying to think of how to rank them. John Wick Chapter 4, I think I will always like the first one the most because of the emotion that's tied to it with his wife, and that loss just seems to resonate a little bit more and a little bit less in this one. Like, obviously he's trying to achieve that goal of being able to just sit and spend the rest of his life remembering her or whatever, but it's not as upfront as it is in the first one or some of the others. But this one has some of the best action out of all of them, and some of the best set pieces, some of the best cinematography. Cinematography is actually pretty good all throughout. The only time I think the cinematography is not very good is in the third one, but it's a little bit kind of like the set design. Sometimes when they're in, like, Morocco, it just all feels very much like a set rather than they're actually there. In this movie, so much of it felt very, like, on location. Like they were there, except for the end. I forgot famous, that church, but the lighting was pretty clearly artificial, unfortunately. And if I'm wrong, wow, that's weird, because it looked like artificial lighting. That the end just did not pop as much as the rest of it. But anyway, the sets were amazing, and probably one of the things I liked about it the most, this franchise just keeps getting turned up and up and up to 11, and there's this one video game boss or something, basically, who looks like a Dick Tracy villain, and I just thought he was so cool. It just felt so much like I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Someone you would see in like a Dick Tracy movie, or it also felt a little like the Penguin in the Batman movie, the latest Batman, also, like, he could do incredible things, which was like unexpected and really cool. There were, fights in water, fights on stairs, fights on, or around glass. It was, I don't know. It was great. We saw John Wick with nunchucks. Keanu's a man of very few words in this movie. John Wick has very few words. It felt like his story was complete, but there are things that we've seen in other movies and in this one that don't feel complete. So obviously this world can be expanded. I don't know how much interest there would be in it without Keanu. In movie form anyway. I can see it working as a television show with a lot of these different characters. Like even Halle Berry in the third movie. Like, it definitely seemed like there was more to her that we could experience. But she wasn't in this one, and I was kind of surprised because her character didn't feel finished. Like, there was more to her that we were gonna see, and I was surprised when she wasn't here. I would have liked to have seen John Leguizamo in here, but I don't think it would have made sense to see him in this. But yeah, there was a lot of lot of great things happening, a lot of different locations around the world that were happening. And yeah, I thought it seems like a great conclusion, but maybe you could read some cues from certain characters, facial expressions, maybe some laughs that they do that maybe suggest something else may be happening. So I don't know. This could be the end. This could not be the end. Who knows? Maybe this is the end for one character, but they will expand to more. I've heard they're going to make more movies. So how's that going to work? I don't know. Did I spoil some stuff? I don't know, but I ultimately really like this movie. I think I might rank it 1, 4, 2, 3. I think that would be my ranking. This one was so good. It also had like some comedic effect. Like some of the things that were happening just were unending. Like spoilers, but there's a fight that happens on a set of stairs, and then he gets pushed down the stairs, and it feels like it's 100 years watching him fall down those stairs, and to the point to where it becomes a little bit silly and funny as you're watching it, and you're like kind of almost like laughing during it, and I feel like that was intentional. It felt like a moment of levity. I don't necessarily know if it was. There is quite a bit of comedy in it, so I hope that was intentional because I laughed. Maybe I wasn't supposed to. But yeah, I thought it was great. Have you seen John Wick Chapter 4? If so, what do you think of it? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.